Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep, although, if needed, he will provide support wherever necessary in a more box-to-box role.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Bale. And this is Maradona. Oh, he's burst through.
Oh, really well played.
Maradona! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And this is Maradona. Beckham. Beckham puts his foot on the gas. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries a deft little ball. Nicked it back promptly. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Jordan Henderson tries to pass it through, and the through ball. Adams. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And that is as far as they're going to go. Adams gets a foot in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence... There's the shot! He scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Bale. Cannavaro. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some...
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Messi trying to keep this in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. And it's Gerrard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played right into his path. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Cafu. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
And Beckham! Oh, it's hit the post! And he can clear it away. Tries to play it through. Now it's Bale. That is a brilliant interception. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. They've played it short. Mbappe!
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Henderson does really well to win the ball there. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. He has found the way through. It's Batistuta.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Luis Suarez. Played in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'd like to draw your attention to
What
the
are your
screen
thoughts on
right
today's
now
game
for
then, Jim?
information on our
Yeah,
shuttle
clean
bus
sheets
service.
and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That is lovely. Oh, right place, right time. And it's Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bernardo Silva stood his ground strongly. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? And we have our very first corner. Prachuap can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
No, he's missed it.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Prachuap has the chance to go the other way. The ball has bounced loose now. He steps just about within shooting range. Serginho. Serginho goes on a run down the left wing. That's really well cleared. Bastoni. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's
has been
Dembele,
indicated.
looking to play him in, thinks about the shot. Kane. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
I'd
brings.
like to draw your attention to the screen
An
right
intriguing
now for
half, lacking
information
only
on
in
our shuttle
goals.
bus
The
service.
score 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. That's very neat. And this is Bernardo Silva. Cafu gets it clear. Forlan. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He is through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here. David Villa!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. David Villa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho charging forward down that flank. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. David Villa.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Forlan, good purposeful running this.
Prachuap really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rodri has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Good read, needed to be.
Ljungberg really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now Mbappe. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
Just a quick request today for everybody.
How would you
to
summarise
please
what we've
kindly
seen today then,
remove
Jim?
any cars parked on the
Barcelona
road
certainly
outside
had
the
some
stadium.
good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he's...
Stojkovic! Out to the right, and that is a little undercooked. Well, that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Bayer can get it clear.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, what has happened here? Goal! Barcelona! Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's played forward. Rafinha. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. And the cross comes in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Rafinha. Stojkovic. And here's the chance to counter. Akanji. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Shevchenko, Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Foden, no, not quite on the same wavelength. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Out of play for a throw. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. And he's decided to go for it. Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
There will be 1 minute
We are
added time.
into stoppage time. And this is... And Messi! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Stojkovic. And he's there to retrieve it. Cafu. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Cafu. And he's intervened well there. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. It's a good-looking delivery. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a good position. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bullish header! Yes! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and led it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. Adams.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, Red, nice interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done.
Dembele! Oh, the ball... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Offside again. No, again there's no way through.
Portugal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem?
It's Luis Suarez! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begling. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our better...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
That's rather hopeful. Tries to play it through. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in a great position here.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Spread out to the left. Can he get it through? Haaland! Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Ljungberg. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Garnacho. And there's a search. There's the header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Played out towards the right wing. Cafu. Here comes the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk getting this one clear. Granit Xhaka. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. A heavy challenge. Cafu cuts out the pass. Nakazawa. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He can get that clear. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Saliba. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It's run loose here. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Granit Xhaka. Now it's Garnacho. Who played through for the wide man. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed into the middle. He's going for goal! Oh, my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after
Time then for the
75
first
minutes
substitution
is
of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond.
It's Luis
Substitutions
Suarez!
taking place.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
I could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could
Substitution.
smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Adams. Back to the keeper it goes. He's a sharp little ball here. Park Ji-sung. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ljungberg. Cafu.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nakazawa. Out to the left it goes. And he's gone looking for safety. And we're done. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to, but his athleticism, his improved passing, the fact that he's become more adventurous has definitely made him a much better player, and all underpinned by a great desire and real commitment.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Beckham. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fernando Torres. Now it's Haaland. Quarter of an hour played. Dembele. He has a look out. Oh, shooting chance! And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's Dembele. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold, still goalless. Now it's Haaland. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through, and this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gerrard. He's gone for goal! Wonderful from Vieira! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't...
Luis Suarez! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, there's the clearance. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Ambitious ball here. Well, played right into his path. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona can be fairly... And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, can they get him away?
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that.
He's tried one! Oh, another save. Saka. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he...
Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bale plays it short, distributed tidily. Beckham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's picked his way through, and Messi! And again the keeper stands strong. This is their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone. And the volley! Oh, and that should have been two.
Beckham really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Forwards and with intent.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an
And
example.
that could set him on his way. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Cannavaro clears. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bale! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely
There will be
avoidable.
1 minute added time.
Beckenbauer. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite. This is where they want to be, one small step away from
Hello,
greatness.
everybody,
Win
and welcome
today,
to today's
and they
match.
will be up there amongst the elite. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Ball's gone out of play. That's the throw. He's being urged. Decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he get it through? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's ambitious. That has not gone well. Cafu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a decent ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cafu clears.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Deco knocks it out wide. Cafu, he's got away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Great vision. And he plays one through. Cafu tries to play it through. Now it's Messi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Del Piero.
Oh, great feet,
Out
that.
towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne delivers. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we have our very first corner. Del Piero plays it short. And here's Del Piero. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. He is through here. Tries a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Messi! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Messi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Vieira. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Corner then. And it's been taken short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Khan getting this one clear and claimed it back swiftly. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Deco. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And the through ball. That is good alertness. Has a look and plays it forward. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Bellingham.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Deco. He's a sharp little ball. And the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Del Piero.
Now some movement on the
Number
bench,
15,
and we are going to see a change.
Bellingham. Number
That has
13,
certainly made things
De Bruyne.
interesting.
Barcelona
Number 12,
really can sense it now.
Batistuta.
This game is theirs to
Number
win.
6,
They just need to step it up
Adrian.
and force the
Coming
issue.
on the field, Number 7.
This is Dembele.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 36. Number 21. Bernardo
Added
Silva.
time going up
There will
here.
be
It's
3
3
minutes
minutes.
added time.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Having turned the game on its head, now and time is up. Barcelona have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse?